Let's get to the Lionesses, who can book their place in the semi-finals of the Euros on Thursday night if they beat Sweden. Let's head to Zurich and hear from their captain, Leah Williamson.
Hello.
We spoke after the game, obviously, on Sunday, and you were very respectful of Sweden, saying you're expecting a tough game. Now I suppose you've started your analysis and started your training. Just how difficult an opponent are they going to be on Thursday night?
Yeah, we spoke the history, Sweden's previous results at tournaments are incredible. They're relentless when it comes to tournament football. So yeah, we've been looking, and they're just a very organised team. They work hard. Obviously, some familiar faces. We know their characteristics, so it will be a tough game.
I know you're going to ask a lot of questions about the familiar faces, but it's a team full of threats, right? Not just sort of, everyone's talking about Stina, but it's a team full of threats that I suppose it's a really deep squad as well. How difficult are they to prepare for? Because there are so many players that can hurt you.
Yeah, I think when you have a team that work for each other, like Sweden, I suppose that's the way to say it, that you don't necessarily have to have a crazy standout threat here or here because everybody plays their role. So yeah, they are hard to prepare for in that sense. And I say the discipline of them all to complete their job on the pitch makes them a dangerous side.
Yeah, Leah, I just want to ask you about Stina Blackstenius, obviously someone that you know well. She scored the winner for Arsenal in the Champions League. She seems to be playing with a lot of confidence at the moment. How big a threat is she from what you know of her?
Yeah, Stina is an incredibly powerful footballer, and I think she's very intelligent with her runs. She's a hard player to play against in that respect. And I was celebrating her success at Arsenal, not so much now. So we'll see. But yeah, she's a great player, and she has been for many years now. So her experience speaks for itself.
Of course, the last time England played Sweden in a major tournament was 2022, that famous win at Bramall Lane. I don't know if you've ever spoken to Stina about it or something like that, but do you get the sense that it's something that Sweden are maybe still smarting from, that it still hurts for them?
I think when you come up against a team when you had a previous fixture like that, then you're always probably going to remember it. But I think so much has happened since, and we alluded to it the other night. It's two very different teams now compared to that night. And I haven't spoken to them about it. But I think because we played each other twice since, and obviously last year, it's kind of, well, for us it seems like a long time ago, so maybe for them too.
I just wonder if you had a chance to sort of look across the group stage as a whole, what you've made of it, any surprises? Did you expect sort of Sweden to do so well, and other results?
It's funny when you're playing in a tournament. Obviously, it's nice. You get to watch football every day, almost like a fan, and then you've always sort of got one eye on it as a footballer. So there's been, I don't know. I don't suppose you can focus too much on anybody else's journey. I think we had our work out for us in our own group. So obviously, everybody tuned in for Sweden versus Germany, and could have gone either way. But very dramatic game. So it's hard to take from it either way.
And how's the general mood in the camp now? You've been together a few weeks, obviously the setback to start with, and now the strong results since then.
What would you do if I told you we were all ready to kill each other? We're not. We're very much enjoying each other's company so far. So, yeah, it's a good mood in the camp. We've had some really nice moments where we brought family in and amongst it as well. It's obviously very different. I know I wasn't in Australia, but you go back to 2022, we were in London. It's very different setup, and everybody's made a lot of effort to come out here. So it's been really lovely to have moments where we've come together like that, and it makes a big difference when you're away from home. Like at the end of the day, we're just human beings, and we're here for a job, but we are away for a long time. So yeah, it's been lovely, and everybody, like I said, so far everybody's in a good place with each other.
Thanks, Emma.
Hi, Leah.
Hi.
I just want to, you mentioned the Sweden-Germany game, and I wonder, Sweden obviously had that amazing result, really good performance, clearly a very good team, but were you surprised by that result? Because obviously Germany were a lot of people's pre-tournament favourites.
Yeah, I think I said this the other day as well. I think Sweden are, I don't think it's, maybe disrespectful is too strong a word, but I do think that they deserve a little bit more recognition and, like you said, Germany were most people's favourites, and still, still probably are. But I think it didn't necessarily surprise me. I think Sweden are capable of that, and having played against them, like I said, it's a hard game. It's always a really tough game. But the game changed, obviously, so much with the red card. So, like I say, it's tough to take from it either way.
You've obviously spoken about Stina just then. I just wonder, as a defender who's coming up against a player like her, is that the challenge that you really relish, that you really enjoy, just testing yourself against some of the best forwards?
It's always it's different because obviously playing it against each other in training, maybe in a drill with restrictions, or it's very rare that I'll play against Stina in this setting. So I enjoy it. I like Stina, so it's tough to sort of just remove all of that to then just go at it, and you don't want to focus too much. There's loads of different things that come into play when you play against a teammate, but I think I've known Stina long enough now that it's kind of I know who she is, and it's time for us to focus on us.